Hi guys, Nathan here. In my previous video you saw my initial impressions of the TTArtisan 50mm f1.4 aspherical lens, which retail for around $370. Very cheap for an M-mount lens, especially a fast one at f1.4. But in this video I just want to talk about it again. It's a review as such, and at the end of this video I'll show you some images that I've captured with this lens on my Leica M5 and recently acquired Leica M240. So as before, they come in a lovely box which is red lined. So here's the lens. I'm not going to go too much over the design because in my previous video you'll see that I did talk a lot about the design, how the focus is really smooth, the aperture is a satisfying click there. They do come with a push-on lens hood, or lens cap should I say, which I don't use. It's a 49mm filter thread, and the first thing that I've done with this one is I bought a 49mm petal hood. The reason being is there's no built-in hood with this, and the lens does not come with a hood. So this is a simple screw-on hood which just gives it a nicer look, more of a lighter look, and obviously helps with sun flares. However, I don't really experience much flaring with this lens. So I took this lens out into my local city, Norwich. I went out, when I first got it, I went out with the Leica M5. Just mount it on that. Now the Leica M5 is a little bit heavier than your typical M4, M3. It's a little bit bigger. So the lens actually balances really nice on this camera. You know, there's a bit of weight in that lens, but obviously you've got a lot of glass in there, and it's f1.4. It focuses really nicely from 0.7 down to infinity, as with most Leica lenses. When I took this one out, I actually used black and white Ilford film. I pushed it to 1600, so at the end of this video the black and white images are taken on film with the Leica M5, and the colour images are taken with my newly acquired Leica M240. Again, on the Leica M, you know, that balances nicely. Image quality, I'm not going to pixel peep, I'm not going to talk about sharpness in the corners and chromatic aberration and things like that. You're paying $389 for this. You know, you're not going to be expecting Leica sharpness through the full frame, although I have no complaints with this lens. It is sharp, even down to f1.4. It's a sharp lens. Image quality is great. I've never owned a 50mm Leica lens, so I can't really compare it. However, the image quality that I'm getting from this, I am totally satisfied with. And like I said, for the price you're paying, you can't really ask for more, really. You know, if budget isn't an option, go and spend a few £1,000s on the Leica equivalent. But if, like me, you know, you've had to pay a little bit to get your Leica bodies, and you can't really justify Leica prices on lenses at this time, then try these lenses, TTArtisan 50mm f1.4. Now I've used, I also have the 35mm f1.4, which I'll be doing a review on again shortly. But like I said, with this one I took it out yesterday into my local town again, Norwich, and I just shot a few images with it. Nothing special, but I just wanted to get out and get this review done, so you can see what sort of image quality you'll get from this lens. Now obviously on my M240 it was calibrated. You can with the boxes you get a screwdriver and a focus chart, so if you want to calibrate your lens to your body you can, but I found that this lens was perfectly calibrated with my body from the start, and obviously that is, I can double check that by using live view on this camera, so I'm happy that this is calibrated to this body. Like I said, $370, which works roughly the same in pounds. You cannot complain and you can't go wrong. So if you're on the lookout for a fast 50mm f1.4 lens for your Leica camera, then give TTArtisan a try. You won't be disappointed. Anyhow, let's get on to some images. Like I said, the colour ones are from the M240 and the black and white ones are from my M5. Quick plug, if you're interested in these type of straps, I do make those. There'll be a link in the description below, Woodgate camera straps. And also with my Leica M240, I've just started up a new Instagram channel, predominantly with images taken with this camera, which is at the camera doesn't lie. So please, if you want to see my work with this camera, follow me on Instagram. And also I have been in touch with TTArtisan, the company that make these lenses. I actually had to buy these weren't sent to me, so this is my honest review. However, if you mainly if you're in the UK and you'd like to get hold of one of these, then I'll have a link in the description again where you can purchase one of these. And basically TTArtisan will send me the lens and I'll forward it on to you. So let's get on. Please like, comment and subscribe. And here are the images. Hope you enjoy. If you've got any questions, please fire away. I'll do my best to answer them. But just to round up, this is an amazing lens from TTArtisan.